Hi, good morning. We are at the Browns Creek drop today by myself, and this is how I load my kayak, autopilot. When I go by myself, you see I have a bed extender, and this honestly is one of the dirtiest drops in Jackson right here. It's dirty here, so don't touch anything. If you touch anything, you're just gonna ruin everything. Everything's gonna get dirty. Alright, so when you by yourself, you can still come fish. You can load your kayak on your truck bed, and strap it in good and go fish. Make sure I get my net. Net is really important. Alright, pull everything out of here. Don't forget the battery. Oh boy, and there's something I don't want. Alright, let me sure I bring my measurement. I got everything put on already. You see my motor, my rods, everything is in. All I'm gonna do is just slide my kayak back. It's not easy, but the only problem is you're sinking. You see this creek here, you're sinking in. That's the only major problem, with this creek. So now my kayak is already sinked in. I have to lift my kayak to clear this. Okay, and voila, there it is. I'm in the water. I'm ready to roll. It takes about not even 5 minutes. Okay, that's it. Now go install my battery. I put new plugs on my kayak yesterday. I got all the brand new plugs, so I should have no issues with losing any power like before. The whole town is kind of bad with how they install cheap cords. They install really cheap cords. You see, these are the new ones I put in. There's no play, there's nothing. Easy to play with these. All right, look, just move that out of the way. Just push it in. You see how it locks in? Bam, no more play. All right, there's that. Make sure you know what they say, strap your battery is good on everything. Any play in the battery or your wire connections, you may have some issues. Your motor may be stalling or something. You won't be able to, you're gonna start worrying about it. What's going on? It's just because you didn't tighten something right. And they really provide a lot of little cords here for you to tighten everything good. All right, let me put my seat. Always go on the top because you don't want to be sitting on top of your batteries. There we go. Lock your seat up. And my crate. My crate is pretty much everything to me. It holds my camera, it holds my jigs. Everything is really nice and organized in there, So when you get one of these kayaks, they are really good to have these crates because they're your rod holders too. You see my rods? They hold, and not only that, but they lock your rods in, so you don't have any accidents. from losing your rods. All right, that's it. Let me put my cooler in there, my drinks. And be ready to roll. Yeah, see, I'm sinking in this creek. This is one of the dirtiest ones, but there's like maybe 3 spots on this creek. When you come here, you want to hit this creek. Okay, and on the low tide, remember the 90-10 zone. This is really true and accurate. All these creeks, you know, they only have 10% of this creek. There's fish in there. Like, there's some guys here fishing off this bridge, you know, sometimes. See the bridge right there? Hey, maybe sometimes it doesn't hold the fish. You know what I mean? They can spend the whole day fishing, not catching anything. You just gotta be patient. And when you have a kayak, it changes the ball game. Okay? I know where the fish are, and that's exactly where I'm gonna go. All right, there's all my setup right there. See my net, my cooler, my crate. Autopilots really provide a lot of room for you. So actually this crate can serve as my bucket holder too, because you can lose the buckets because of the, you see on the left and right side I have these blocks that will kind of block my buckets from rolling. There you go, that's it. Go lock up my truck. Yeah, we're gonna be using plastics. Sure, that's the #1 thing, plastics. And then we got some live mud minnows. We got some mud minnows. We're gonna try them out too. There's one right there. Oh, he jumped up. You wanna leave, buddy? Listen, give me a redfish and then there it is right in there. Put it back in the bucket. Retro. And we got some dead shrimp. I always have dead shrimp. There, you cannot go wrong with a dead shrimp. Alright, there's my pilot remote. You can actually download this remote on your phone too. So you don't need to carry a remote if you don't want to. Oh, actually I got a new toy here. Yeah, I actually got this so I can weigh the fishes in when I catch them. If I catch them. I don't want to be overconfident now. Sometimes there's gonna be days you won't catch anything. And please, when you move your truck out of here, and when you come back to your kayak, make sure you clean your legs really good. Don't bring it into your kayak. I mean, look at this mess. Look at my legs. It's just disgusting. Drop. But it's alright. It's a drop. Kayak drop. It's supposed to be dirty, you know. Well, I don't want to be this. I want to like a clubboard script. I want it nice and. Alright, I got my truck. And another recommendation, when you come inside your truck, have your shoes ready there, so you don't want to step on your, with these legs, look at this, you don't want to step on your carpet. Just put your shoes on, and voila. Let's hope I don't get stuck. It is really soft, you see. Oh man, I hope my kayak did not get. Sometimes when you press on the gas hard, you throw that mud on your kayak backwards, you know, because your tires are slipping. Alright, there we go. Let's go find a nice park now. The problem is there's people come fish this bridge and they will actually block this kayak drops, which they don't understand. You cannot be blocking. You cannot be blocking the drops, you know. You gotta keep them open, you know, for us to be able to get out, come out, come in, you know. I'm just gonna park. See, I'm afraid. Sometimes people can block you here, okay? They will block you. When you wanna go home so bad, you come here and you can't get out. You gotta go search for them on that bridge, you know. And they will just park anywhere. Just no regard for any other people, you know. They will park in the center. I've been accused here from hitting trucks before, which I never did. But that's how bad it is sometimes, you know, these drugs. You know, they will park right there in the center. They will block it. I just want to show you both trucks. This is the Browns Creek. It's by the Browns Creek bait and shop. Not a bad bait and shop at all. This is one of the drops here, and it's kind of really in bad shape. I will not take that one because it just every time that we get a rain, as you can see, rain wash everything out, kind of creates the holes here. Yeah, they will park. The people will park right here. They will block this drop completely. When you're coming back out, you're like, hey man, you park your car, I can back up my truck. So we just gotta find common sense, you know, and do the right thing, man. Don't block these drops, you know. This is for the kayaks here. And somebody left their chair. See that right there? That's not nice. That's gonna go in the water and destroy somebody's kayaks, you know, or boats, whatever. Oh, la 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 la. I can't walk in my shoes here because you're throwing the dirt on your back with your shoes. Take the shoes off here. All right. I actually need to put my key in. Look at these shoes. Disgusting. If you don't wash it, you're just gonna bring it inside your kayak. Okay. Let's put the shoes on the side. Yes, you can't even wash this. You can't even wash it off. Don't get my crate dirty. Man. Unfortunately, that's the way the creek's supposed to be. They're supposed to be really dirty and muddy. But let me make sure I put my key. I secure my key. Yes, I have plenty of these from the heat. Sometimes the headaches. Your worst nightmare, you know. It's too hot, it's too sunny. Make sure you got a hat, glasses, protect yourself. Put my key in there. Let me plug my motor. This is a new plug. I installed this plug yesterday, brand new. There's a new plug right there. No play in it anymore. Nice and easy, just clicks in there and there's no more play in it. All right. Let me actually get my rod holders ready too. It's kind of windy, a little bit chilly this morning. It's kind of not hot. And be careful when you go in like underneath these low bridges. This one is really low. Make sure your rods clear. I think mine should be fine. I have a 7'6" rods. I like the 7 foot. Well, actually, I got one 7'6". Actually, gonna go find. Let me see. As you can see, it's a little bit overcast over there. And from Browns Creek, you cannot catch the nice sunrises. But when you on the right side of the Clubwells Creek, man, you catch some beautiful sunrises. Is my rods gonna make it? They're making it through. I hope there's no people on the top. Sometimes people fishing over the bridge. Watch out for the lines. Okay, there's nobody here right now. I think that dock right there, I think the tide is probably low right now to fish it, but there's really any kind of fish you can catch there, and that's the one spot around those docks you can catch reds, you can catch trout in there, you can catch black drum, sheepheads, you can catch a lot of fishes, jacks. I think it's way too low for me to even try now. I'm gonna try to throw. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with a mulligan. I'm gonna start with the mulligan. It's a bigger bait. I mean, I think it's big for our area. You know, you want to use that 3-incher. You know, this is like a 4-incher. So you kind of, this time of the year, the mullets are really not. I mean, there's some big mullets in there. Don't make me wrong. But the ones the fish are chasing, they're not this big. You know what I mean? They're just probably like a 3-incher, you know. So I think I even have a small hook for this one. It's kind of low tide. I'm actually go with a weedless. I'll go with a weedless hook. I want to show you the difference. You see, difference between the 4-incher, difference with the 3-incher. So you want to go with the 3-incher, okay? In Jacksonville right now, you want to go with the 3-inchers. Do not, while I'm doing that, let's see if I have some slim shadies here. Don't have any slim shadies. And this is another good Yakatak little box that goes into mount trucks. It pretty much keeps you scissors in there, keeps you hooks in there. Go with the 4-inches. You are not going to be successful. There's this beautiful island I was telling you about. When the water high tide, you see the mangrove right there, the trees. The actual water covers all that, and it's a nice spot to hit. But please bring live mullets, like a finger mullets, okay? Do not bring the giants now. Little finger mullets. The little mud minnows work actually great, and you have to have a live shrimp. Don't try. You can get mangrove snapper on the dead shrimp, but they're just gonna keep eating your bait. Okay, so this is a really good mangrove snapper area. You know, I'm wondering why we don't have snooks here. You know, oh, there's a blowout right there. You see, that's a redfish right there. Those are reds. I can tell the reds. Something is feeding in there. Let me actually spot lock here, because I can see him swimming right in front of me. You see him right there? Looks like a rocket. There's mullets here. Something's chasing these mullets right here. And this is the beautiful island I was telling you about. You can actually walk up. There's pathways. You can walk up. There's Fred. There's always Fred. Fred just want to eat your fish. You catch some mullets, give Fred one of those mullets, and he's gonna love you. He's gonna always follow you. I don't know, should I? On the low tide, you want to do weedless, really, like a weedless. You don't want to be catching all this grass, you know. I don't know why is this hook rusted. I think this hook is rusted. I clean my stuff really good, you know. I'm just cruising along, you know what I mean? I know that oyster bar right there usually have something good for me in there. So I'll have to sneak in there, maybe go on the left side, and then attack it from the right side. The spots I want to fish is going to be behind that, or it's going to be on the other side of that creek. But as I see right now, I don't think I can make it in there. So all I'm trying to do, I know there's fish in there. I already know that. That's a no-brainer. There's fish in there. All they're doing, they're waiting for water to return. That's Browns Creek oyster bars are all over there on the other side. And this redfish, they're gonna, when they kind of exit that creek right there, they kind of sitting and waiting right here for water to return. They like oyster bars, they like sandbars because they can hide and they can hide from the dolphins. They can attack their prey, you know, they can ambush their prey like mullets. I know there's fish in there. Watch what happens now. Let's see what happens here. I just don't want to destroy my motor because these creeks are unpredictable, and right now looks to me it's a really low tide. You see how I'm trying to go, I'm trying to work myself on the left side to fish the right side because I know there's fish in there sitting and waiting. I know they're in there. I just want to make sure I got a good clarity here. I don't think I can enter the other side. I mean, it's really shallow here. Thanks God my motor is really quiet. We got a wind. This is like a north, it looks like it's a northeastern winds. And I really, oh, there's reds right there. You see it right there, right in front of me. Look, right there. There's reds right there. But let me see how far I can get. I'm going too fast. Okay. Oh, shallow. Let me stop my motor. Let me stop my motor here. And this is exactly what you want to attack. So since it's shallow, what I do, I take half of my paddle. There's the fish right there, you see? You see I spook him up a little bit? I know they're here waiting. I take my paddle, the one that don't have the hole. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock spot myself with this thing right here. Oh. Jig head hook. And I'm gonna actually put the midman on that hook. It's not a bad, oh, I can't grab one. It's good to have little nets for the mud minnows. You know what I mean? When you, come here, buddy. This is a 1/8 of a hook. Mud minnows are really slippery. They're really little, tiny little fishes, you see? It's kind of hard to hold them. What I do when I hook up mine, I go straight on the bottom of the mouth. Okay. Right there. And he's gonna be in there wiggling, jingling. You know what I mean? There's the mud minnow. And the hook should not be really too heavy for him, you know. He can kind of move around. So what I want to do, I want to tuck that corner right there. That's the entrance to that buffet. Hey, you know, why not? Let's see what happens. I throw that mud minnow in there. Make sure you loosen your drag, okay? I'm always gonna stress that out because you will lose your rod or they will break your rod. You catch some big monsters here. And what I wanna do, I actually wanna throw the dead shrimp with the live mud minnow, and let's see which one catches the fish first. Let's put this to the test. I have a lot of guys tell me, dead shrimp is not good. I like my stuff to be moving. Yeah, me too, you know. Even dead shrimp in the water, there's current, you know, they kind of moving a little bit. Everything is moving a little bit. That's a small hook. That one won't survive here. So I have to jig this one too. And this one is Sustain, Shimano Sustain. This is one of their better brands. I think this one is like $350. The reel is, I mean, it's light. I mean, this is perfect for jigging. But guess what? I ain't gonna be jigging with it right now. I'm gonna throw a dead shrimp on this baby. And this is a Bull's Bay sniper rod. It's a 7'6". Now this is actually 7-foot rod, 6 to 12, medium fast. Okay, so this rod pretty much can handle it. This is pretty much for the inshore. This is your ball game, right here. This is perfect setup right here. 7 foot. I prefer 7.6. Don't look what I like. You need to find what you like. The 25,000 reel, 3,000 reel. Okay, you don't need anything bigger. Trust me, you're gonna reel any redfish there's a redfish on my left. And what am I doing? I need to be fishing. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just change these hooks. Because redfish will tear this hook out. She will just spit that one out. That's too small. You want to go with these babies? Look at the difference. Huge difference. Oh, there we go. There's the redfish. So what did I tell you? This is a mud minnow, okay? I put it to the test. I don't know if it's a mud minnow or it's it's kind of shaking head. It's a trout. Is this a trout? It's definitely not a redfish. Is it? So that's a mud minnow test. There you go. Live mud minnows are working at ground squid. There we go. Maybe like a rat red. And so this is the spots I want you to learn. Oh, it's going under my motor. Wow. What is that? Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. Rat red. Okay, it's a little rat red. All right. Hey, it's actually not good hooked up. It's not hooked up good. Oh, there he goes. Quick release. It's just a little rat red. Okay, but hey, fish is a fish. Sorry I was not able to show you that fish, but it's a little rat red, maybe like a 15-incher. But there you go. You see, this is what you come here with. You come with mud minnows, dead shrimp, and your plastics. And you throw every one of them in there and see what they want to eat. Guess what? They're eating mud minnows right now. Okay, and I know there's going to be redfish in here. Okay, let's try next one. And this is a perfect size bait for our area here. These are actually maybe like 3 inches. These mud minnows. All you do is just come through underneath his mouth. You see, he's got a lot of play. There's a lot of play there. Okay. All right, we got one already hooked up. I know where you're at. I'm gonna throw that mud minnow in there again and wait for something bigger. Because I know they're in there. They're just sitting there and waiting to enter that creek back over there. That's where the food source is. That's where the mouth. Oh, I just had a hit on this one. Something just hit this one. Huh, maybe it's a mud minnow itself, but definitely that. Okay. That's the thing with these autopilots. They're really big kayaks, you know. Come on, Red. I know you're there. I know you want that juicy mud minnow. There's shrimp coming. Close your buckets because these mud minnows, they will jump up. There you go. They won't jump up anymore. This is the knot I love for these. I have to learn the name of this knot. Hey, listen, we caught a little rod red. Little rod red in the like a little shallow water at Browns Creek. And then I'm gonna tuck the incoming tide here. You read my lips? I'm gonna attack this creek really hard. I'm actually gonna put my mulligan and my I'm gonna put them in there. Make sure you close these because that gulp scent really smells bad. When you put them in your little buckets like these, you don't want to spill that water in there because it's gonna just smell everything. All right, so we're going to the dead shrimp now. Okay, look, nice fresh dead shrimp. Take the head off, peel the head off, keep the tail on. You can peel the skin if you want to. I'm just not gonna do that. Just come down from the head to tail. Come straight through with this jig hook. You see this jig hook is perfect size for this shrimp right here. Look, you make them natural. Oh, I missed it. Not a natural there. I missed it. Come down through it. push your hook a little bit through, like that, make it like a shrimp, like a real live shrimp, you know. Present it good to it. All right. Now this one here, I'm gonna throw it right down the center, right in there, because I know that's where they like to be. Oh, look at that, right there in the center. Look at that, right there. Remember that drag? I'm sure it's losing. Sustain has a really nice drag. Oh, do I have a fish? Do I have a fish? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my God. Mud minnows. Mud minnows are killing. Whoa, whoa. Mud minnow. Oh, this is a now different. This is a now different animal here. Okay. This is anal rat red. Now this one is shaking really hard. Okay, this one is heavy. I already know what time is it on this one. So I throw that rod in there. Make sure you pull it out, okay? You see what I'm talking about, the spots that you guys need to know how to find these spots. 10% of this water has fish, and that's it. And on these low tides, you go right there where there's oyster bars in there, and trust me, that's where they're waiting right here to get in there. Now this one, okay, it's a redfish. Yeah, it's a redfish. He just turned his back. He tried to cut me off. Remember the thing I keep stressing you? Yeah, this ain't no rat. Okay. This is a different animal here. Oh, there he is. I see him down there. Oh, he turned his back. You see, probably seen his tail in the air. That's what he's doing. If you don't keep him tight, they will cut you off. I mean, I know I got a monoline. You see how big he is? You see him down there swimming? Look how big he is. Look at that monster. Look at that fish. Man, that thing is huge. He's just probably gonna drag me now all over the place. This is probably, you're looking at maybe like I would say at least 25 incher. This is my baby right here. This Seed Crocs, and I learned these rods through my friend Vladimir, you know. These Seed Crocs rods, I mean, he's right about this. These are the best for me. Oh no, don't break me, don't break me. Oh, there he is right there. Yeah, he's trying to do the good job of cutting me off. Let him run. If he wants to run, let him run. Please, no buckets around your legs, okay? You will trip. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? He's just going around. Let me get my net. He knows. What are you doing? Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, buddy? Oh, he almost cut me off again. God, you can feel those. You can feel they're really painful. This is not a 25 incher. It's a nice red, but it ain't no 25 incher. I just want to know if he's hooked up properly. Oh, he's going under my boat. Oh. There he is. I'm not keeping fishes today. Okay? There you go, guys. Mud minnows. Right now. Jacks. Mud minnows, please. You boys need mud minnows. Okay? Bring the mud minnows to the shallow creek in Jacks. Oh, don't break my rod. I almost broke my rod. Please always release this when you're handling these big fishes. Okay, this is a good sized fish. Good red right here. Let's go back and see what we got. Don't worry about it, big man. You're going back. Oh. Damn, I almost slipped myself. It's okay, it's shallow water here. It's probably like a half a foot. Alright, so to save and protect these beautiful fishes, he did actually swallow the hook, but I'll do whatever I can to get that hook out of him. Okay, I just want to show you this beautiful Jack's redfish, man. What a beautiful one here. You're going, don't worry about it. I have to actually get you in the water as soon as possible. Let me see how big this one is. I keep them on the hook just in case they. All right, so this one is gonna be not a huge red, but he's about 21 inches. I actually put the, I need to turn the ruler other way. As you guys can see, you see he's 21 inches exactly to the fork. Look at that, 21 inches, perfect 21 inches. And he's been eating good actually. He's been eating dang good. You've been eating good, fella. I see. I'm not sure why am I moving so much. Where's my? Maybe I actually can spot lock here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm not keeping fishes, okay? I just came here to have a little fun, you know, just pull these babies out, you know. Stressing finding the right locations for you to fish is always the entrances. You gotta know where the oyster bars are, where the sandbars are. Always, if you can't reach the sandbar and oyster bars, go right next to the shallow water. They just sitting and waiting there. You see, I caught 2 redfish. I just started fishing 20 minutes ago. Okay, and there's more down there. I can already see him jumping out. Hold on, big man. Hold on, big man. Hold on, big man. Let me just take this hook, beautiful guy. Okay, there it is. There's the hook. Yeah, I should just spit the damn hook. I didn't even do nothing. Okay, so we're gonna release this beautiful thing. I measured this one. I actually gotta get him in the water, you know. I got my new toys, you know, here. I can weigh him in. Hold on, big man. It doesn't take much time. If he goes in the water, he goes in the water. Okay. Let's weigh this one in. Is this thing working? Nice one. Kilograms, leaves. Doesn't weigh in. You see it? Okay, well, I guess this one is not heavy at all. 21 inch, I don't have no weight. This thing is not working right. It's weird. I caught the fish doesn't weigh nothing. Okay. Maybe this thing does not work properly. Alright, let me retrieve my friend here. I want to make sure my friend is down, okay? Thank you for the fight. I really like it. Okay? Oh, he's ready to go. Look at him. He's ready to roll. Ready to roll, big man? Ready to roll? Huh? Ready to go? Put him in the water there. And you see that water is probably like a half a foot. I mean, the half a foot of water here. Come on, big man. You ready? Ready to go? Not yet. Okay, there's the bubbles coming out of his mouth. Okay, I think he's ready to go. Ready, big man? No? There he goes. He needed some time, but he got it. Alright, well, thanks for the fight. That was fun. That's why I love fishing. I'll take like 20 or 30 of those. You can come on in. I don't know why my line just got loosened. I was stuck in there. Oh, there's the fish in there. You see it? You know what happened? He got stuck in that oyster bar. Nah, another stingray. Yeah. That's why I say once you reds, they will run, you know. And well, that's what's been feeding in there. It's all right. I caught 5 last time here. I was here. Ooh, don't smack. Don't smack. He almost swiped me again. Tangle the tail. Tangle the tail. What is the thing that stings so hard? Is it some kind of like a poison, or is it like a little stings? I think when it hits us, it keeps like a little stings in there.
Yeah, they have poison.
Man. No. Last time I was freaking screaming, dude. But then I learned my lesson. I was like, I'm gonna use my net. You see, you tangle his tail, and I'm afraid that he's gonna pull the tail out. Man, they're so quick to hit. That's definitely a bluefish there. You see, you only got one shot here. Look, yeah. Don't mess with this, or I will cut the hook off.
Oh yeah.
I will not mess. Let me see. Yeah, the best thing, man, just cut the hook off.
Not in the kayak.
No, not in the. Actually, I was in the kayak last year at Clubboards when I got hit. Yeah, there's a lot of them there too. But it's the same kind of creek, you know. Yeah. See, I did not hit it. I did not hit it right. But he's actually jammed up in there pretty damn good. The problem, he's not heavy, you know. Yeah. He's not heavy, so when I hit him down, his tail is done. Well, now I made a mess. I got my hook tangled. I got double trouble now. I hate stingrays. And he swiped me around my hand, dude. Really? He got my whole 3 fingers right here. Man, it was so painful. Look, the hook went through. Sorry, I ain't messing with this one. Actually, the hook will actually go out on the other side. I'm not messing with this one, man. I don't care about the hook. We got plenty of hooks. Yeah, I think the hook is gonna fall out. But his tail, man, is really hanging. And actually I can grab the hook now from him. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can grab it, but this is when you're making a mistake. Nah. Guess what? Get out of here, stingray. You can have the damn hook. He'll fall out. Oh my God, look at this one, dude. Man, this one just came in flying. Look at that size. I'll take it. They keep jumping into our kayaks. But this is, you know, this is great spot here. You see all this bait? This is exactly what we want. Yep, definitely fish on. This one has to be a red. That's a mud minnow. Catfish. Catfish, he smacked the damn mud minnow. I hate kitties. Good size too. You're talking to me, huh? Why'd you eat my mud? Oh, you didn't eat my bait. Good. Look at it. It's fat. Look at that fat. And he didn't even my minnow. Look, my minnow is right next to him. Yeah, he just snagged it. He tried to hit it really hard. You seen it kind of jump out of the water? I thought it was bluefish. There he goes. Well, this one is dead. Oh well. I'm just gonna put a double, you know. Ouch. There's a shooting range over there when you hear the guns. Yeah. You're gonna hear a lot of popping. Hey, look at the double trouble. One is dead and one is alive. That's where the red is being kind of going back and forth, so let's see. You see what happened? He got tangled in that oyster bar there, and I didn't even know he was on there. This is actually a redfish here. Oh, don't go under my motor. You see it yet? Nah, stingray. Yeah, looks like he's infested with the damn stingrays today. That's weird. I mean, I caught stingrays here before, but not this many. This is actually a big one too. Look how big this one, dude. Oh, don't swipe me. Yeah, it's not that big. Well, you don't look at the size of the stingray, okay? You look at the size of that damn sting. That's all right. It'll get hot eventually. This actually sting is not big. I can't get a tangle in there. There he is. Come on, man. Yeah, that's this one actually has a big sting, but for some reason I cannot catch it. See, the problem is you get your hook hooked up in there in your net, yeah, and that's when you get double trouble. Oh, there you go. I just did it. Oops. The sting is caught in there, but now I got my damn hook. You breathing, huh? That's a big sting, dude. Look at that sting. It's huge. You know, you see sometimes they got two of them.
Really?
I swear to God. Stingray, you like, there's two sting, right? I'm like, boy, I don't want to get stung by them. Look, he damaged my... No, it's all right. That's okay. The problem is my hook now got... That's what I was trying to avoid. So all I'll have to do is just flip him over. The sting is out. Okay, well, that's not the one I want. There it is. We'll try again. Actually, that hook is easy to pull out because this one did not swallow it, you know, like the last one did.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the sting. All you do is circle this. See right there? Man, I hate this. I hate to mess with it, but we lost a lot of hooks already, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't have my flies with me. We'll start catching reds. They're here. What side is he on?
Did you launch at the little mud flat?
Yeah. That's a that's the dirtiest one we got.
Yep.
Oh, look at my shirt.
Yeah.
It's like... Okay, that's wrong. And I'm hooked again with my hook. See, that's the thing. You got one shot, you know, to really do it right. Because I'm just scared from the last year. I don't want to get hit.
Yeah.
It's like burning, and it burns more and more. You know, you just keep burning, and you're like, okay, where's the relief?
There is none.
There is none. Yeah. Well, the problem is I can't get that one out. I'll have to cut that one off. What did I do with my damn little cutters? There they are. Unfortunately, they're gonna cost us a lot of hooks, you know. So now just flip him over and try to get him out somehow. There you go. Goodbye, man. That's a lot of work, man. For the damn stingray. And he's still right there. Look at it. I don't know why that guy didn't come to this location here. He should mark this for the South Strong right here.
I never see that spot.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, most of my reds I catch is where I was sitting and right over there where you were fishing. But we're not done yet, trust me. And it's slow right now. It's a lazy day, but you know, we'll get on it. We just gotta be patient now. I mean, I got two reds, you know. I got a 15, is this something messing in it? 15 and 21 inch, you know. I want to edit that one, you know, the one with the plug. If you, eventually yours is gonna burn out. Yeah, they burn out, I don't know why. They just completely burn out, and when you put it in, it's just like a grandma's tooth. You know what I mean? Like, what is this shaking? And that's why mine was doing a Fort George. It will just stop it. There's not a lot of power. And I was like, I'm gonna go order. They come actually the next day. If you order like early enough, same day. You know what I mean? It's easy to replace it. The main thing is to get those fittings, you know, the ones that you put little screws on the top. You welder, you know, probably well, welder doesn't do the screwing things. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's like a little fittings, got like 4 holes, and you put little screws in it.
Yeah.
When you put a copper wire in there, you just screw the screws, you know, tighten them up.
Okay.
And it's all copper actually. The fitting is a copper.
Oh.
You know what a copper is, right?
Yeah.
So, my English is restricted. I only know one word. You probably, where you know like 30. That's a good actually way to keep them alive.
Keep them in the water?
Yeah, keep them like that. That's exactly why the bucket is made like that. Yeah. Just keep you entrance or the bucket on the other side. Yeah. You know, sometimes it will open, you will just lose everything, you know. But It's slow right now, but trust me, eventually they'll get hooked on some fishes. Oh, there we go. That's a redfish. That's a red. There's a bunch of stuff swimming in there. I don't know what it is, but I mean, usually red, man, they run. You know what I mean? I don't think this is a red fish. Oh, it maybe like a rot red. I think it's a red fish. You see how it runs? Sometimes I don't think it's a big red fish, but you can never tell, you know. Did I say something?
Sounds like a redfish.
I hope it's the size that you can keep. Why I don't see nothing in his damn glasses? It's a redfish. I think it's a keeper. It's maybe around that size that you like. Oh, don't go under my.
I'll take it.
Yeah. I think this is a decent fish here. I actually got my drag a little bit tighter. Oh, that's a big fish, man. You see how he turned his back? He's trying to swipe.
Yeah.
If he hits the braid line is gone. But that's why you keep that leader like 2. I told you they're gonna eventually come in. This is a good sign for us now.
Yeah.
Okay? It took them a little bit longer, but they're here. That's a good fish, bro. That has to be good. That's a good, decent fish. That's another red. You know, sometimes they will follow each other.
Yeah.
Clubboard Creek, I think there's one of the videos. I'm like, what am I looking like? There's like 4 reds swimming with the one I caught. I'm like, did I get that, mama? See him right there? That's a decent fish.
Oh yeah.
That's 22 inches right there.
That's a nice big tail too.
That's
a lot of crab.
Correct. There you go. You see, you know your stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's coming to us. He's coming to us. Once he comes up on the top, he's ready to be. I think that's like maybe 21 inches. You think?
Probably.
Did I set up this? No. All right, let's see this baby.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one. Yeah, that's fat. You're right about those damn crabs.
Oh yeah.
You know the one you see in it when you told me there's one under your boat?
Yeah.
Remember earlier? That's what he's been feeding on. That spot there never disappointed for me. See that? Remember that spot right there?
Yeah, you were saying that earlier.
Yeah. I never came here that I didn't get the red fish, and actually bigger ones than these. Let me just weigh this. Let me just kind of measure this one, you know.
Yeah.
And then you can keep.
Cold waters, by the way?
Huh?
You want a cold water?
No, I got. Do you need some?
No,
Yeah. No, I got plenty.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need anything, just let me know. All right. What are you thinking? 22 inches?
Probably hold him up a little bit. Yeah, it's probably 22, 23.
Yeah, that's a fat fish. It's heavy. Man, that one's heavy. Why is my measurement not coming up? Look at that. I did something to it. Am I measuring the wrong way? Okay, there it is. There's inches. $21 and almost 22 inches.
Heck yeah.
Perfect. There it is. And if you squeeze the tail, it's pretty much. Look at the nice hookup too by the jig hook.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah,
a nice. Yeah. He struck that shrimp. That's a dead shrimp, by the way. On that shrimp. So they got 2 to 1.
Yeah.
Live bait versus the dead bait.
Yeah.
So mud minnow is 2 to 1. All right, bro, come here and let's put this baby in your cooler. For us not to lose it, do you have the, what is that? There you go. Hey, it's been a damn long time since we caught one.
Yeah.
I do not want to lose this one. But we'll get more, don't worry about it. Sometimes, see, but this is a good eating size. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, oh yeah.
This is the one. And let me just see the spots. That's a great hookup, man, in the corner of the mouth.
Oh
Dude.
yeah.
This one is not going off. It's got blue tail, but look at the night. Look at those spots.
Oh, that's a giant spot.
10 spots I caught the last time I was here. The one with the 10 spots.
That's crazy.
That's a tournament winner. You know, visuality.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will actually have the tournament. Let me make sure.
Spot.
Yeah, the most spots. And that one will definitely win that tournament.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show it one more time on there.
Pretty fit.
I'm not losing this one, okay?
Fine by me.
Hell yeah. You eating some tacos tonight?
Oh yeah.
You and your dad or your brother, whoever. You guys see, man, that's a good hookup. Unbelievable. This one will definitely, well, he'll have to break me off. But good luck, try it. This is actually my little one now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he calls it. What the hell? I need to take that off. I need to cut this off. I swear to God, every time I can't fish, I'm hook up on. And everything gets rusted too.
Oh yeah, it's that salt.
My friend, guess what? That one is going into that cooler. And even if you have that mouth
Yeah.
gripper thing,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use.
there's no hole in there?
Nope. No holes.
Okay. Hey, just want to make sure, okay? All right, let's go.
Man.
No, you're welcome, my friend. Let's grab more. Wow, you just missed that one. Did you see that, guys? The redfish just missed that damn. I don't know what that was, but he just missed it. Well, it ended up to be nothing special today, you know, about fishing, you know, caught 3 raids, 2 keepers, gave one to my friend, and a bunch of stingrays, you know. And there was a lot of catfish. I caught at least 3 or 4, I can't really remember. But if you catch one, it's too much, okay? I just don't like the catfish stingrays, but as I always say, you know, this is their home, so we're gonna keep catching them.